Alright, this is Evan Everything TV, and recently I feel like Damian Lillard to Dallas could be a possibility. Yes, that's right, Damian Lillard could be on his way to Dallas. Damian's really annoyed he got bounced again first round, and it's being reported he's getting a little annoyed with Portland, which makes sense. Everyone wanted Terry Stotts fired, but what no one talks about is that's Damian Lillard's guy. Damian Lillard then goes public asking for Chauncey Billups and Jason Kidd to be the next head coach. I guess everyone heard that except for the Portland front office, because Becky Hammon seems like the front runner and Mike D'Antoni looks to be second, which is even dumb that Mike D'Antoni got an interview. Carmelo and Damian Lillard are pretty close, so you think he hasn't mention like negative things about Mike D'Antoni. Anyway, Jason Kidd, who turned down the Portland job, which was very odd timing to begin with, it now makes sense since he will be the next head coach of the Dallas Mavericks. Next, I want you to see a video that was posted on the Mavericks subreddit. That guy that daps up Damian is Nico Harrison, someone most NBA players are apparently cool with. He also works for Nike. He will be the next guy running the Mavericks front office. Now, what he knows about how to make trades and stuff, I do not know. But him being in Dallas may have the Rich Paul effect, where players just want to go there because of him. So yeah, players will soon want to play for the Mavericks and play with Luka. The trade will look like this. 3-team deal between Sixers, Mavericks, and Blazers. The Mavericks, of course, would come out with Damian Lillard. A Lillard and Luka backcourt is just straight up scary. Mavericks get the best player, of course, so they win the trade. The Sixers get McCollum. He's a living bucket in clutch situations, and that's exactly what Philly needs right now. They need someone who can get them a basket in the clutch. It can't just be Joel every single time, and teams zeroed in on that, and that's why they got bounced. CJ has shown he can win a playoff series, so the Sixers will be okay with this trade. And finally, the Trailblazers get Porzingis and Simmons. The actual deal would most likely have picks via the Mavericks. The Trailblazers wouldn't have to fully rebuild. Simmons' demise is a bit overblown. He can still play elite defense and set up his teammates for easy baskets. So building a team around him would be easier to do than most superstars. He just needs to figure out how to shoot, like, at all. And then with Porzingis, he can be featured more offensively in Portland than where he is with the Mavericks, where he's not getting the ball at all. This trade would have hurt the Blazers less if they hadn't traded Gary Trent Jr. That trade was awful for the Blazers. Norman may not sign back with them. Like, it's 100% possible he goes someplace else. I can't believe they thought Norman Powell was enough to pull a Kawhi. Gary Trent Jr. would have stayed for sure. He had embraced Rip City, and I hope Blazers fans are past the denial stage to understand that. The gap between Gary Trent Jr. and Norman Powell was not that big. So anyway, that's all I got. This could 100% be just a coincidence of things happening, but it could be something. But who knows, besides Woj and Shams, of course.